Hi everyone, me again. It's Year 4 story time. Roald Dahl's George's Marvellous Medicine, Chapter 10, A Crane for Grandma. Grandma was high up on the rooftop. She could see everything that was going on, and she didn't like what she saw. She wanted to be the centre of attention, and nobody was taking the slightest bit of notice of her. George and Mr. Cranky were running around getting excited about enormous animals. Mrs. Cranky was washing in the kitchen, and Grandma, well, she was all alone on the rooftop. "Hey you!" she shouted. "George! Get me a cup of tea this minute, you little idle beast!" Don't listen to that old goat, Mr. Cranky said. She's stuck in, and it's a good thing too. "But we can't leave her up there, Dad," George said. "What if it rains?" "George!" Grandma yelled. "Oh, you horrible little boy! You disgusting little worm! Fetch me a cup of tea at once and a slice of currant cake." "We'll have to cut her out, Dad," George said. "She won't give us any peace if we don't." Mrs. Cranky came outside and she agreed with George. "She is my own mother," she said. "She's a pain in the neck," Mr. Cranky said. "I don't care," Mrs. Cranky said. "I'm not leaving my own mother sticking through the roof for the rest of her life." So in the end, Mr. Cranky telephoned the crane company and asked them to send their biggest crane out to the house at once. To show you that picture, guys, there we go. The crane arrived 1 hour later. It was on wheels and there were two men inside it. The men climbed up onto the roof and put ropes under Grandma's arms. Then she was lifted right through the roof. In a way, the medicine had done Grandma some good. It had not made her leg any less grumpy or bad-tempered, but it seemed to have cured all her other aches and pains, and she was suddenly as frisky as a ferret. As soon as the crane had lowered her to the ground, she ran over to George's huge pony, Jack Frost, jumped onto his back. This ancient old hag, who was now as tall as a house, then galloped around the farm on a gigantic pony, jumping over trees and sheds and shouting, "Out of my way! Clear the deck, stand back, all you miserable midgets, or I'll trample you all to death," and other silly things like that. But because Grandma was now much too tall to get back into the house, she had to sleep that night in the hay barn with the mice and the rats. It's a short chapter today, guys. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.